Thanks for clicking take 3. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on here. I pushed the button. Anyways, I pushed the wrong button and I was damn near done with my video and I found out I wasn't recording. On this video, young lady was taken out to dinner and she was faced with a wild proposition, ultimatum, as you might say. Let's check it out and see what happens.
This man just brought me on a date, and he's not paying for anything. Sir, we're gonna have to call the police. Sir, oh my God, they about to call the police on me right now. You was supposed to be paying for this, and you're mad because I'm not what?
You're not sucking no dick.
What do you mean? This is a date, sir. No,
I'm not paying for nothing
sir,
if you ain't sucking no dick.
Okay, I can give you my ID and I can come back tomorrow and pay for everything. I don't know what this nigga. I'm sorry.
We have a policy here.
Okay, he brung me on a date. Okay, put your hand down. Put your hand down. Put your hand down.
Well,
Put
listen.
your hands down. You
told
quit talking to me.
No.
Quit talking to me
You
because
need to make every inch disappear, or this bill is not gonna
is you
disappear.
fucking dumb? What do you think? Cause you a rapper? I gotta be sucking on your dick. You got me fucked up, and I'm taking this to court. All I had was motherfucking tacos.
Take it. Tell Judge Judy I ain't paying shit if she ain't sucking dick.
Wow. That was crazy. First off, excuse the language. I need to find out how I'm going to be bleeping certain words because the language was quite vulgar on here, but understandably so. I'm not going to go over the fact of whether or not it's a skit because I understand nowadays women are probably facing this a lot more than we'd like to admit. Things like this are crazy to me. See, first off, the title on the screen looks like it was recorded, posted. Somebody added small caption when it says in the white where it says when you were broke B. I'm assuming that was somebody that agreed with the man, and then posted again, explaining what's going on. But anyways, I find this to be quite crazy. I understand we live in a different time, right? And he probably thinks that, like, okay, let me say this. I have a strict no tricking policy, right? But within that, there are certain rules. There are certain rules that make it fair across the board if we're playing the relationship game, right? You're trying to get to meet somebody. Within that no tricking policy, there is a rule that if I invite you out, I pay, right? If I don't have the money to pay for 2 tacos, you might order in maybe even a drink even. I'm not going to invite you out, That's if I don't have the money. Whatever the case is, right? Sir, if you didn't have the money, you could have just said that. But this isn't how you go about getting sexual access to a young lady. You invited her out. Now you're trying to basically dupe her into sleeping with you. And I don't know about y'all, but that wouldn't be the type of sex I would want anyway, right? I understand it's a new time and you guys think this is like masculine of you to do. And it's not. My question with him would be, how would you expect this to end? How do you expect this night to end? Her saying, oh yeah, you paid for the taco, so yeah, I'll go ahead and do something. Sir, if that's how you want to do it, why don't you just go get a lady of the night? A streetwalker. You could have saved all your money. Well, put it in her pocket and got exactly what you wanted. Let's be real. You don't take somebody that's under the idea that they're just going for a date and you do something sexual, I'll pay for your food. That has to be the lamest thing possible for you to do. That has to be the lamest way for you to go about getting sexual access to the young lady, right? Has to be the lamest way.
I'm really upset because literally this man just brought me on a date and he's not paying for anything. Sir, you're gonna have to go to police.
The waiter seems to be entertained by this. He okay, he might not be able to do anything for her as far as helping her out, as far as the bill, but she's offering a solution and he's not even meeting her halfway. I don't even know if he is later after the video was recorded bothered to go get a manager that could help the lady out with the situation, but his involvement in it is crazy.
Sir, oh my God, they about to go to police on me right now. You was supposed to be paying for this, and you're mad because I'm.
And then seems to me that you implied to her that you were paying for it. That's lame. That's lame. Sir, if you couldn't afford the spot, why didn't you pick a spot that you could afford? How about you go online, check the prices of a few places around, and do it that way?
Now what?
You're not sucking no dick.
What do you mean? This is a date, sir. No.
I'm not paying for nothing
Sir,
if you ain't sucking no dick.
listen. Okay, I can give you my ID and I can come back tomorrow and pay for everything. I don't know what this.
And ma'am, although I'm in no way on the man's side at all, ma'am, you can't be walking out the house with no money. I'm sorry. Because if this thing went all the way left, you were supposed to at least have money in your pocket to ensure some sort of safety for the night. Some sort of safety. If you don't know this man enough for him to know that he was going to expect something, you should have money in your pocket. Just in case you had to walk away from him. Like say he was your ride and you had to walk away from him and catch a taxi home. What about money for that? Don't tell me you walked out the house with no money. I thought that was a rule by now.
Nigga, I'm sorry.
We have a policy here.
Okay, he brought me on a date, okay? Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Put your hand down.
Well,
Put
listen.
your hand down.
I told
You put some.
I think the server might be upset because he, at this point, knows he's not getting a tip. And heck, he's not even getting paid for one of the orders, but, you know.
No.
Put something on me
You
because.
need to make every inch disappear, or this bill is not gonna
Is you
disappear.
fucking dumb? Do you think because you a rapper, I gotta be sucking on your dick? You got me fucked up and I'm thinking.
I was gonna say something about him being a rapper, but never mind.
All I had was motherfucking tacos.
Take
You
it.
can't
Tell
make-
Judge Judy I ain't paying shit if she ain't sucking dick.
Wow.
No, that was crazy. Ladies. Before you step out with a man, have this in your mind. Ask him, is he paying for the order? The full order. Ask him what his budget is. You know? Don't let him take you to an expensive place and then expect for you to pay half. You know? Like, have some things talked about before you guys go. Like, this is a rare occasion, but make sure that you're not caught up in one of these rare occasions. You can't, I don't believe for 1 second that this is happening a lot, but I'm sure it's happening. And I'm sure he's copying something he saw online and he thought he was cool by doing it. You know, he could have just got him a lady of the night, called it. You know, I'm not going on a date with you. I got however much money. I'm going to get this lady because I want whatever the top of the screen says. I want that done tonight. And I don't feel like talking about it. It's like, now, although I've never entertained like a lady of the night, you guys are pretty much turning into like customers, really. So you guys are turning into customers, and the best you can do is a couple of tacos and a drink, and you think you basically want it for cheap. Basically, you guys are Johns, and you want services done for cheap. So you're going to get regular women and telling them, "Oh, I'll pay for your meal if you do this for me." That's lame. So yeah, that's it. It was just a little light video. Like get this stuff cleared up before you guys go, man. I don't know what y'all in this dating game for doing. I don't know what you're in it for or what you're doing in it, but it's like, start covering your bases before you get in the car with these people. You know, they used to advertise, do a background check or, you know, stuff like that. It's like, I don't think you have to go that far, but at least know who's paying for the food, you know, or see where their values are on that type of thing. But that's the video, man. Do better. I'll check y'all next time.